Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans. So what is going on with Tom, right? We saw Tom today overhear the conversation with Deacon and Sheila. And later we saw Tom, acting kind of suspicious. There was this emphasis on Tom and what he was doing. I was wondering, what's going on here? What's the show trying to tell us? And then we find out that Tom was researching Sheila at the library, okay, in that conversation that he had with Deacon today, and he tells him that he was researching Sheila's history, okay, and that he's concerned about Sheila's past and all the things that Sheila has done in the past. So what's going on here? This is definitely a curveball that I didn't see coming, Of course, Deacon hired Tom. Tom was the man that, gave them the information, Deacon and Finn, to find Sheila. And so, Deacon wanted to give back to Tom and they hired him. I thought it was just going to be kind of like a happy kind of story, but it looks like now Tom is going to get involved with what's going on with Sheila. And I'm thinking, oh no, is this not going to end well for Tom? Okay. And of course, Sheila overheard the conversation that Tom was having with Deacon about how Tom was researching Sheila's past. Okay. So Sheila's not going to like that, but, Sheila told Deacon that she has changed. Whether or not that is true remains to be seen. But, Deacon, I think, is a good influence on Sheila. Hopefully Sheila can stay out of trouble, and hopefully Tom isn't in any danger. Of course, Tom being played by Clint Howard, and he's doing a great job. It's great to see him, and hopefully everything works out there. But it's really, really interesting and intriguing that now they're involving Tom in this storyline, okay? And so, characters that are usually involved with Sheila, or they find something out about Sheila, it doesn't usually end well, right, for those characters. So I'm just hoping that Tom is going to be okay. But Tom now knows about Sheila and about her past. So what's going to change? Is Tom's behavior going to change around Sheila now? Is he going to be afraid of her? Because Sheila works there too, right? Is something going to happen? Of course, we know that Sheila overheard the conversation with Brooke and Deacon the other day, and how Brooke told Deacon that Hope has feelings for Finn, okay, and Sheila overheard that. Now, is Sheila going to do something with that information? And if she does, right, will Tom, try to stop her somehow, or find out somehow, or maybe, give a warning to, to Stephie, or, because Tom delivers, pizzas, right? So he might be going over there. Maybe he has a conversation with Stephie. Maybe, Stephie can get Tom on her side and maybe act as, a spy, okay? Just to find out what's going on. That's one thing I was thinking about too. But, whether or not Sheila tries to play matchmaker between Finn and Hope, or tries to set, Finn and Hope up somehow. Of course, a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, there was the New Year's Day, the New Year's Eve night, where Sheila, of course, we know what Sheila did with, switching the labels on the champagne bottles, right? And then, Brooke and Deacon kissed, and Douglas saw it, and that led to Brooke and Ridge having a separation and all of that. And Sheila was the one that was behind that. So if Sheila hasn't changed, okay, and she's still a soap opera villain, okay, will she try to do something to set Finn and Hope up, okay, and get them together somehow by manipulating circumstances somehow, not necessarily, switching labels on champagne, but, something maybe similar to that, maybe, where she is going to try to orchestrate things that are maybe out of Finn and Hope's control, okay? Just something I was thinking about. This is just speculation. Okay, hopefully Sheila doesn't do anything like that. Hopefully Sheila really has changed and she's gonna stay on, the high road, right? But now with this stuff with Tom getting involved with learning about Sheila's background, it just has me really in overdrive, wondering what's going on here. What do you think is going to happen with Tom now? Do you think that he's going to be involved more in this potential storyline with Sheila possibly trying to get Finn and Hope together? Could could Tom act as a spy for Stephie or for someone else to kind of keep an eye on Sheila? You know, I'm thinking all these possible scenarios. So let me know what you think. What did you make of that whole thing with Tom overhearing the conversation and then researching Sheila and telling Deacon that and all that, and Sheila overhearing that conversation? Is Sheila going to do something about that? Let me know your thoughts. Also, you know, Sheila overheard the conversation with Brooke and Deacon, and Deacon didn't tell Sheila. Right? So, you know, Sheila was kind of putting him to the test, and he didn't tell her. So I was thinking, well, Sheila's, you know, she's going to hold that against Deacon, right? But maybe she'll just like let it slide, you know, because it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, Deacon and Sheila just got married. They're newlyweds. And, you know, Deacon is keeping a secret from Sheila, his wife now, too. So that's not necessarily going, you know, getting off on the right foot there, too, right? And why did Brooke even tell Deacon about Hope's feelings for Finn, you know? You know, Deacon, knowing that Deacon's married to Sheila, that Deacon could possibly tell Sheila. But Sheila found out, and you know, Deacon didn't betray Brooke's trust, but he did kind of betray Sheila in a way by not telling her. And I was wondering, oh no, you know, she's gonna hold that against Deacon. Maybe this could send Sheila into a downward spiral. Let's hope not. Let's hope that she lets it slide and everything's okay. Let's hope that Tom learning about Sheila doesn't, you know, upset Sheila too much either. And hopefully Sheila can stay on the right path. Please, you know. But, you know, look, the show needs villains, right? The show's got to have villains. So, you know, Sheila's always been a villain, and some things are never going to change. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a really interesting, you know, couple of months that are coming, and to find out exactly what's going to happen this summer with this storyline. But let me know your thoughts, and let me know what you think about Tom being involved too, and what's going to happen with him. Is he going to be okay? He's not in danger, is he? So we'll have to find out. But let me know your thoughts. And hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.